would like to tell you a little bit about my experience with the Potential You. I am not driving. My husband is driving, and he'll have a testimonial video too. Before starting the Potential You, my biggest struggles were caused from 2 back-to-back close concussions that basically took me out of teaching and rendered me not functioning, basically. I needed to sleep a lot and couldn't handle a lot of, so I'm still struggling with words, stamina, cognitive stamina or physical stamina, and I also really need to lose about 50 pounds. So the frustration and depression about not being able to function well at all, needing to take naps at noon was a huge deterrent for me, as well as needing to go to bed by like 7 o'clock. So, and then my body was physically just kind of shutting down because it was so much bigger, and my emotional and mental stability was just sad because of all of that. So that is kind of how all of my struggles and frustrations were affecting me. I basically just couldn't function as I normally could function. And after about 9 months of that, I then started the Potential You. The Potential You, first, the support was the most critical piece initially, because it's very scary and overwhelming to start something new when you don't know what to expect. The unknown is always terrible, right? However, within a good few weeks, the first few weeks, my energy actually and my brain fog started to go down, and my energy started to increase. So within about 3 weeks, probably 4 weeks, about 4 weeks in, I had met my goal of, one of my goals was to be able to stay awake during the day and not have rebound issues. And I was able to do that probably within the first month of starting the Potential You. So between the flood of good nutrition and the removal of the other toxic foods that I was engaging in, so to speak, as well as the support. So not only Matt's support, but also the Facebook support group that we all were in, was the game changer for me. Life at the 90-day mark after the Potential You has changed my life, and is drastically different in that I have an enormous amount of energy, almost back to my normal self. I still have some head issues, but one of my other goals was to lose about 40 pounds, which I did not completely achieve. However, I have lost 21 pounds, sorry for the bumpiness, 21 pounds and about 13 total inches. But what kept me on track, even though that was really frustrating and disappointing that I didn't lose as much, because my whole life, weight was a huge issue of, the poundage and how many pounds you lose. And what changed is that the understanding of how the good nutrition that I'm putting into my body is actually going to heal things like my brain. I also had shoulder surgery within the 90 days. So I had a lot of healing that actually had to happen. So trying to heal my brain, as well as recover from shoulder surgery, as well as, many other family stressors, home stressors. I have a son with special needs that plays in. There's just a lot that my body had to deal with. So even though I only lost half the amount of weight, my body actually has not felt this good in a really, really long time, and my mental clarity as well. So that's kind of how my life is different right now, after doing the potential you. And I am continuing on with Matt for another 9 months because I'd like to see where my potential for myself is with that continued support.